I can say laughably incredible. Um, Rhino, especially Rhino Prime, can basically solo Archons in the method of tanking and destroying health. Love it. Okay. I literally went in with one of my friends who I knew wasn't going to be able to kill the Archon. We ran in two randoms that were higher in level. Like when I say higher, they're like 19, 20 in like mastery rank. And looked like they had builds that were supposed to be able to destroy the lobby, but they all died. I literally had to basically 1v1 the Archon with all its regular enemies in, and it was, well, technically I won't say 1v1 because he has little minions he spawns in and stuff. So, yeah, it was kind of funny in the way. You guys missed it. But that other friend hopped off and went from other friend to hop on. But this Rhino is absolutely laughably good. And he's not even like super built either. And when I say that, like, yes, we have Orokin Vault cards on, but he's not even the best build you can make for a Rhino. I just went with it because I thought, like, let's test it, right? Yes, we get 205 strength. Yes, we get 110 on efficiency. We're SOL when it comes to range, but we get 166% duration. Okay. It's actually good. Trust me, it is. Especially whenever, hold on, before we get into the bow build. Especially we're using Blessing for the extra health, and then Energize only at a level 3 for more energy, right? Being able to spam stomp a little bit, not like continuously, but for a good little bit, or even just have the energy for the other abilities, right? Um, yeah, this is the slight little bit, and then we get into our bow. By the way, guys, which yeah, um, this is what I slap the Archon with, and it's because of the fact of they are weak to this damage here, which is the the poison or whatever you want to call it, the infected clip here, the toxin. Um, but however, have this. I made an explosive version for aliens, and then the magnetic for, well, technically the corpus and stuff, right? Which is using that, and it's missing one mod card in its entire thing, but it absolutely slaps. Just a quick shot is 5 grand. A charge shot, 10,000. Okay, and that's missing some of the cards I absolutely need. But what makes this laughably hilarious, in the sense, is Rhino's third ability. Okay, because we go into Diamond Skin, which is R1 and Square, and then we go into R1 and Circle if you're on console, which gives you damage. I'm not joking, it straight up will give you damage. And he has a passive. Here's his passive. So whenever you actually fall from high heights, it creates a shockwave, but we're not worried about that. We're more worried about this ability right here. Grants all nearby warframes increased damage for a short duration. So duration is 49.8 seconds right now. Radius is only 11 meters. Damage increase is 102.5%. It actually gets a lot better because alongside our bow, everything is great. And actually, I don't even have everything I want on the bow. There's actually specific um arcane that I want to do for the bow, but I don't got the 20 plat right now. But yeah, it's kind of broken.
Hey,
Give me a sec, guys. Let me pop over and show you guys how ridiculous this is. We're just gonna go and do a quick little survival for just a little bit. Actually, viral against that makes no sense. Warframe. Viral was direct health damage. Robots get armor, so direct health damage is kind of oof. Because you have to get through the armor. Technically, that should be corrosive. But all good, all good. Let's find a good little helpful planet here. I'm not even in, like, Still Path. I've literally, like, laughably can take on Still Path 2. But let's do a quick little survival. But I want, instead of that, I'm looking for something that deals, like, I'm going to need specific damage type. Just so I can actually, here we go. So see, like Corpus, man. I told you it's Corpus. I don't know why it's just being weird on the other planet, which is basically the Void. Or is it just like mission based? Is it just no? Because that's still the same. Okay, we'll go through a quick little exterminate. Oh, what's gonna join a game? That's oof. All right, let me go get the name callouts, guys, and stuff like that while we're into the load screen. And welcome everybody in. All right. I wasn't trying to ringtone. I was trying to turn that. There we go. Boo, boo, boo. And we're doing a quick little stream before Pombo gets home. Hey, what's up, Gamer Girl? Welcome back to the streams. But yeah, we're gonna show you how broken this is. So if I quickly just diamond skin, head over this way. He's absolutely doing a little bit. We'll help you instead of having to be silent. There you go. Run around, do your damage. I'm going to go this way because I want to find me an enemy within the first little bit of time, please. Game, can we? Yeah. It just goes down. That's where it came from. It's telling me that I got to go this way. Okay. Oh, he actually found a one of those. All right. I'll actually absolutely take that. I'm not going to worry about doing that because having that is okay. But let's catch up and do some damage to people, shall we? Never mind on shooting that one. Can I please find an enemy I can shoot without him getting to it first? Because this character's a little bit on the slow side. And it's also low-level enemies because I did not put it on Still Path. Ah. The only downside is I also got to be like quick with the shot. But if I don't hit the headshot, I mean, I'm still going to get the kill, but you're not going to see the full damage it comes off. Also, I need to reactivate that. I'll reactivate that when I got a crowd of enemies. I was hoping to do this solo, to be honest. Brother, there we go. How do you not have... You know what? I'm going to leave these to him. I'm going to go ahead and hop out here, do this, and... Yeah, 6 million damage, guys, and that's just on these. It's absolutely insane. And it's not just these guys I'll do it against, it's still Path as well. 6 million. Okay? And I am actually missing one actual full mod onto this bow, and it's already hitting for 6 million. To make it... that's the downside, because I am using one that actually removes some of the damage off. Well, not damage, but accuracy, as you can see. So it actually shoots a little off sometimes. But there we go, 127,000. Only because that's all the damage it needed to kill him. And we got 3 seconds left. Alright, just figured I'd show that point. It's ridiculously good. Even without, you know, needing it, there's 3 million. Yeah, he can hit the cameras. Oh, come on. Just figured I'd show that. Regular zoomy time. Let's move over. And pop up here. So, yeah. This thing is 4 million. Not even using my other thing. Oh, did you see the body? What, are you running now? Yeah, 4 million. I'm not even using my little ability yet. And I'm still hitting for like 4 million on a headshot as long as I can actually hit these guys. Come on. Will you choose to run forward now? Okay, there we go. Okay, or we're just going to stop randomly. There we go. Already with a bow, that already does less, like, accuracy. So I need to probably throw a card on for accuracy for this, and hopefully it doesn't nerf damage. And that would be pretty good. And it's not just this bow you can break. You can actually break the Nataruk, which, with the perfect shot, will still do a little less damage than this one does, because this one's going to do literally like 20-something million damage. Trust me, it has its shot to do it. You're probably looking at 15 million with the Nataruk with a perfect shot. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. And again, all it's working off of is the fourth ability of this, alongside, like, right now, just this. And this ain't even max leveled either. As you can see, accuracy gets nerfed right there. Hence why my accuracy right now is medium. Deviation with aim 2.4 degrees. I could actually take this up to 165% when I get 23,000 on that. But the downside is, I do have room for 2 more. That's actually wonderful to see. I just need to make the endo. Not hard to do. I'm just waiting for Pombo to get on before we do our endo grind. All right. But yeah, pretty much this is the laughably kind of, for some reason, hitting build. Like, it actually hits. Like, let's what mission was that? It was pretty much we'll do the exterminate, but we'll go into still path and take a quick look at how much damage I do still path wise. So we'll do the exterminate and still path. I don't know if I'm gonna run all the way through the mission. And we actually found somebody that's actually weird. Every time I try to do it to actually do a mission in still path, I find no one. But then when I'm just doing the weird little awkward things to show you guys, I find them. Don't know how. I just do. Oh, I have to kill 90? Okay, you know what? Boom. We'll do this. Why is the marker floating there? Okay, we are... Yeah, no. We just got to go this way. Okay. The marker is just going to be weird. That's all I need to know. Oh, is this able to... Yeah, okay, good. Oh, because we got to go out here. It's just being weird for some reason. All right. Now, if we quickly do this... Boom. 37 million, as you guys can see. On still path, and one-shot that thing. That is wonderful. And again, I'm not even max level on everything and just hit 37 million right on stream, guys. Yeah, perfect. Freaking amazing. Yeah, let's turn this back on. They're underneath, so like down there and over here. All right, we're just gonna do this. I don't even need that because even my little robot now can absolutely control alt delete if done correct. That's the downside to this bow, man. Built this way right now, I need something that helps with accuracy but doesn't nerf my damage. 11 million. Dude, it's great. I wonder how much damage it does without the buff. So I might wait and see. Because, I mean, we only got, like, what? We still got, like, 30 more enemies to get, so not bad. Okay, we got 5 seconds on the buff. We'll wait for it's over. Come on. Come on. Come on, please. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm not one-shotting anymore. Well, at least on that I'm not one-shotting. All right, you... Okay, I one-shotted, but you were low health. 18 million? Don't even need a buff? This bow... Dude, what the fuck is this build, dude? That's all I have to say. Like, look at him over there, and then I hit for that, bro. Look at him over there trying to do that, and then I just, like, literally just, bye, have a good time. Oh, I'm not even buffed right now, bro. Let's just go ahead and do this. Get that little buff going, and then, like, no matter what. Okay, we're just going to go back into Overguard pretty much here in a second. Hi, brother. Let's just make sure we are Overguard. It was 7,000 Overguard. Not bad. 31,000. Didn't really need much for that. And we can actually just go ahead and go to the end now. Just figured I'd show it's beatable. I could easily play this. There's no issue. I mean, 30 million damage is kind of crazy. Let's be honest. I mean, yeah, we can have even more damage than that, because I've seen people have like 2.4 to the ninth power of E2, which is too much damage in the game. But come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm not even at an in-game build either. It's just a good build in general. Like I said, I could play a still path with this. It's laughably good. Hence the title. Long as everyone got into a clan, craft the keys, or even just running the mission repetitively, you'll have people that already have the keys that'll open it. But get yourself to Deimos and then run this a lot of times. The reason I'm saying a lot, I can't give you a direct number. It's RNG based on when you can get the stuff. I think there's like 27 mods you can possibly get. Some for Warframe, some for guns. So you're going to have to keep going till you get every single mod. But yeah, it's pretty good, man. And to show you what we're running is narrow-minded. You're going to grind for a minute to get this one. Blind Rage for the ability strength. You're definitely going to be grinding this one. And also Fleeting Expertise. Plus 60% ability efficiency. And that's what you're going to do. And then afterward, you guys might not have continuity or prime flow, so you're going to lose out some of the stuff here, which, by the way, both of these, I believe, can be gotten from Barkatir when he comes in during his little trade weekend. Just make sure you run relic missions, get extra versions of prime stuff that you already own. That way you can trade off the extra ones for what's called ducats, and then you'll end up getting these. He trades them. If they're not around on that rotation, on this rotation, just keep a lookout for Barkatir, because he has a chance for these to drop. And then I'm also going with a little bit extra armor and ability strength through this too. So this right now is obtainable. And the way you can do that, there's actually 2 planets you can do it on, because both of them have the same exact mods that you can get under the thing. And that's actually Venus. We're right here. So you can go to Fortuna, and there's a bounty in there that you can run. Same as on Earth, going to Cetus, you can actually talk to Kanzu and get the bounty right there as well. But we're going to go to the Earth one, just to show you guys which bounty we're talking about on Earth. Because the other one should be self-explanatory after showing this one. You just hover over it and see which one actually drops it. But yeah. So if we do this, go like this, go like this, go up to fast travel, and immediately go to Kanzu and Zaya. Then we're going to go down to bounties, and then you're going to scroll down, and you're going to see new bounties, which are above the Eidolons here, and it's this one here. You'll see for the Unum, and it says Narmer, which you can see you get Indo, so it's a good Indo farm as well, guys. I can't say, like, use this one directly for Indo only, but you can see the, if I do this right quick, here it is. Amar's Hatred, which gives you the armor and ability strength. Here is this one here. So if you guys want this one, you can grab that, but it's not really that good. I went for both of these two, which Boreal is for the polar arm. So if you're using one of my old favorites, which I'll show you guys which one that is, right here's what's on the Warframe directly. And I do want to try to grind for this, although I'm going to need to get Zodaean. So I'm going to have to try to figure out where that blue tier comes from. And I know it's probably one of the craftable things. So I'm probably going to have to get up the standing to get to that. But you do have a chance at 1,200 Indo per run. And to tell you how crazy this is, I believe there's 4 sections to this mission. If you get this through all 4 sections, that's about 4,000 Indo in one mission. It's absolutely good. Okay. But yeah, this is what we're running on the Warframe, and that's where you can get it at. You can also get it on the other planet where I showed you, which is with Fortuna. You actually going to be able to do that, and I call it Fortuna because tuna as in the fish. Okay. Tuna, I believe, is how you're supposed to say it, but I say tuna. All good. Let's go claim this right quick. And scroll because I need to figure out what I'm missing on one of the frames I am going to be grinding for. I know I'm missing all 3 parts to this, by the way, so I'm going to definitely need to have to grind up the 3 parts to that. But I do have one in here. Like either an Ars Prime where I just need the neuroptics and the main blueprint, or I could go with Hildren and get the neuroptics and main blueprint, or I can go with Mesa and get the neuroptics and main blueprint, as you can see. I already have Nidus Prime, but I do need to get that to give it to one of my friends or sell. I already own Prote Prime, but again, if I get the systems and the chassis, I'll be able to actually sell that or do whatever. I already own Revenant, which means if I get the neuroptics and main blueprint, well, both of those, neuroptics and the main blueprint, I'll be able to sell or give to a friend. Sevagoth Prime, I just need one part 2, as you guys can see. And then I'll be able to give that to one of my friends. I already told one of my friends I'll do that. I already own Uriel, but I do also have the stuff to craft him again if I needed to. And more than likely, if they do a subsume for him, I actually might craft him up and then do the subsume. I already have Valkyr Prime, which I'm going to end up getting all the parts for and give to Pombo because he loves melee. And yeah, Valkyr's melee. Wisp Prime, I'm going to save up and give to a friend who's offering to do that. Wukong Prime, I'm actually have to farm up for myself. I'm actually going to need the chassis, the systems, and the main BP for them. Zaku Prime, I actually already own, hence owned and mastered. But soon as I get the chassis for that, I'm actually going to be giving this to a friend. And then Yareli Prime I already own. I'm actually going to be getting the neuroptics and the chassis, and then be giving this to a friend. I'm also trying to get the Cedo Prime. I already own a Daiku Prime, and actually, I'm going to be crafting this up and giving it to a friend. So, yeah. I do need to craft the Trumna Prime after I get the barrel. I just need to get the barrel for it. Let's see. I need to craft this up for myself. I have the stuff for this. I just need to get the resources to craft each part, and then I'll be able to craft it. Because I do have the SAGEK. SAGEK. And then we go to all, and you can see we are able to do this except for this part of it, because I need another 110 Cerberus, which after I get that, I'll be able to do this, Sagik Prime. Boop. Let's see, continue going. Do have the Prime for that. As in, like, the chassis, I need the systems and neuroptics and the main blueprint. So, yeah, we are absolutely on the roll of getting more primes. And we've also been doing this occasionally, hence why I'm only on, like, 4 going to 5, as you can see here. So, yeah. It comes as it comes. I'm not really too worried about doing the this right here. But if you're looking to do 30 million damage, guys, you see the build to use. Especially even in Still Path, which by the way, you can see I ran still path. And they get 250% extra health and 250% extra shield. And all the enemy levels is 100 plus. So, yeah, you're going to be able to infinitely um, basically play this. Just don't play solo with the build because there are some missions you're not going to be able to do. Hence, like why I haven't done IO here, which is a defense mission. I actually require more than one person for this mission. Um, and that's just mainly because how many enemies spawn in, and then like how fast I have to use my energy up in order to try to protect the pod. I end up using all my energy. So yeah, it's fat RIP on that. But yeah, the more people you have, the better for defense missions. But anything like survival, um, let's see, I'm trying to think. Uh, exterminate, anything that you can run that you're not defending anything, you can actually solo it with this build. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Love it. I even done the this guy right here. Good little story for this. I actually ended up having to solo this because the team done this just fine. This just fine. But then when we got in here to the Archon hunt, after we done the Archon, the first section of it, and got to the second, where you have to grab the keys to get through the door, and then you fight the Archon for the last time, to rip the shard out of its neck. Yeah, my team collapsed at that point. Two people died while getting the keys, and then the other two people died during the actual well, not other two. The other one died during the actual Archon part of it, leaving me to solo the Archon. It's a good thing I had Rhino, so I went in Diamond Skin. And then this bow absolutely hit the Archon. Like, I'd done a full charge shot. I think the first one was like for 4 million. And it took it down to like it had just a sliver of health left. And then my bow decided, hey, I'm just going to let it hit for 20 million. And then literally the Archon died. I pulled the shard out of the neck and instantly ran to the exfil. So yeah, it was a little crazy. But for me to be able to use Rhino and just use a bow and kill the Archon is crazy. Because most people are going to be looking at like the nuke core, or something that actually does AoE and able to nuke. I was able to literally just kill the Archon with a bow. And it's crazy that's even a thing. But I ended up getting the Emperor Archon shard, so I'm actually going to go look at all the different trophies and stuff that I have to go sell for Endo. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little video to let you guys see that, and hopefully Pombo is getting on here in the next few minutes, because usually by 9:30 he's usually on. It's 9:44, but he could have just been held up a little extra at work, so we probably had just a little bit of playtime there. With me and him farm, I don't really stream when I'm playing with him. So whenever he does hop on, we will be possibly ending the stream. All right, let's go to, I think it's Maru's Bazaar, ain't it? And that's on, I gotta think. I haven't been there in like ages. What planet is Maru's Bazaar on? I actually totally fucking forgot. It's not Earth. Okay, you know what? If I'm not mistaken, I need to, one, do this, and I've already found it. Boom. Told you I'm a good player, guys. Literally, I'm sitting here asking you, where is it? And then I just click on the planet and go straight to it. All right, but when you come to the Maru's Bazaar, which, by the way, is the regular trade planet where people usually walk around and hold shit above their head and be like, yo, you want to buy this? Is where you also can trade in your sculptures. So you just come over here and you do, I am looking for Eterian treasures, and I am an idiot. Let's go to our mods bench right quick. And what we got to do is go to socket treasures. We're going to do this. And you're supposed to be able to, I forget how to do it. How do you do it? Auto install. Okay, there we go. This one, and then auto install again, right? Yep. And then we can go to this one where we can hit auto install. And then now we can see that we can make a little bit more endo from those. So we just click into this. I'm looking for treasure. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong one. To sell my wares, looking to buy something, extract endo from my, there we go. Boop. And then we click on this one. And you can see we're going to make 2,700 from that. Not really the best treasure, but hey, that's fine. Let's do this. We're going to do 2, which, by the way, 2 of these is 6,900. Let's go ahead and extract. Boop. So now we're at 17,000, and then we'll just hold on to these till we get more sculptures and stuff. Boop. We also can go ahead and do this, and then you can do ready. I'm not ready with this character because I'd rather do it with a Volt, not this guy, but yeah. That's another way you can also go get that to get something else you can trade in for the thing. But I think I was only, how far away from that was I to do the levels to this? It was 23. I'm at 17. I can go ahead and do this one. Boom. Now we're at 5,200, and this is at 10,500 now. Nice. And now we're probably going to be hitting for just a little bit more. So where it was 39 million is probably 40 million now, let's be honest. Because I think it was like 39,980 something, I believe it was. We'll have to see in a minute. But yeah, absolutely broken of a weapon and frame this is. All right. Boop. Let's see. Can we find somebody to run one of these? Let's see. If I go in Still Path and I click on Defense here, will I find somebody? If I wait, I'll wait just for a little bit and see if I get another player or two. If I don't, we'll be fine. Wait just for a minute. See, this is usually my luck. I actually want to run this mission in Still Path to move forward. And nope. Okay. But I bet you if I went to a bullshit ass planet like Earth or Venus or Mercury or like, Deimos, I'd probably find players. Although going to Jupiter, to Saturn, to Uranus, to Neptune, to Pluto, all the way to Sedna, I don't know if anyone's playing any of those. So I might actually have to solo from here all the way around. I hope not. I really hope not. Because defense missions are going to be a pain in the butt, which means I'm going to have to probably find a super nuke frame where I can just sit there and spam out an ability constantly, like the one I just seen on YouTube a little bit ago, with not Varuna, but what's her name? Not Valkyrie either. It's oh god, hold on, Garuda, yes, with Garuda, where you use the 2 special cards with her with the proper build and the correct other stuff. You can literally just spam your 3rd ability to keep getting energy, and you just literally, nuke rooms with it. I have not built that yet, and I also do not have that frame. And if I get the frame, I want the prime version of it, where it's the most health, the most shields, the most energy, and the most damage done over the ability. So, yeah, we definitely got to go grab the prime version of that. All right, with that out of the way, let's go see how much damage the bow does now. Even though I didn't upgrade, but just a sliver, let's see if it's went up in damage. I know it's definitely went down in accuracy. I'm not looking to do a defense. Not looking for that because I don't really care about this. I mean, Remula is a good farm planet, or not planet, but farm zone to go to if it's still a survival. I'm not looking to check that though. I mean, could people be going to like Metis to like Ananke through Amoletha to Thebe to Themisto? Although I doubt I'm going to see anybody in Themisto, so that's going to be fun to do, which is going to be the assassination. That's going to be fun on this. But let's pop back over to this because we've seen that it absolutely works in Still Path. Doesn't mean I want to continuously play in Still Path. Um, you know what? What do we want to do? I'm actually trying to think here because I'm trying to figure out what I want to do that I'm not having Pombo miss out on. And I'm trying not to do my bounties because if he hops on, I want to be able to run the bounties with him. So I'm not sitting there just helping him through it and not getting anything myself, which is wasting my time. So I need to figure out what to do outside of stuff like that. Technically, we could do the old Indo farm, but right now it's not good. I'll explain why. Let's go to it and explain why. The old Indo farm I used to use is actually here in this DLC area. I call it DLC because they recently added it. It's not literally, wasn't used to be in the base game story-wise. And I don't like the music that's here. And I don't like the type of other stuff they've done with this. It's, yeah. But fast travel. Garage. Back. No, get off my screen. I don't like that type of voice either. I don't watch anime. Let's see. We're right here. 4,200 Indo under uncommon. The only downside is, ooh, wait, did it change? It might have changed. Did the time hit that it changed? I think so. We'll have to see because it says Legasite, but it was basically a survival when I initially went in it this morning. But let's go check. If it changed, I will be happy that it changed. Let's go ahead and hit the cycle. And continue on. We got multiple joined. Okay, we got 3 people instantly when I went in, which is great. Now I'm going to go into this because we are in level 100s pretty much, or should be. And we are going to go ahead and use that. Which empowered all of them. So if they're already using a nuke build, then they're going to be nuke times 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever. Yeah, 38 million. And I don't think I'm using the proper build that these guys are weak to, so we'll have to find that out. It's a Legasite, so it's going to be kind of fun trying to deal with that. But yeah, and we're not even like on a full crystal either. Like having all the crystal slots plugged on this dude. I would love to see maybe 2 more things for like ability strength, maybe. Throw like 2 shards on for armor and 1 for max. No, I don't really care about the max. Well, yeah, we'll do 1 for max energy. And let's see, I think that's 1, 2. Let's see, I said those 2, 2 for that max. So we got 1 more spot. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. Actually, what would I do for the last crystal slot? Because we got to go that way so we can get to that. Or at least that's, okay, yeah, I cannot go this way to get to that. Oh, Big Bites Pizza. Oh, nice. Okay, pizza party. Yep. Missed. 2 million, and I don't have the ability going for that, so that's absolutely good to hear. Right here is where that is, but we need to get to the Legasite now. Dang it. Oh, 7 million? Yeah. Oh, somebody's already using basically a nuke version of it. Okay. Yep. Now you continue going if you want. I'm probably gonna leave here because I don't think we got the no, we didn't get Indo. We got the thing. I don't know. Let's see what they're doing. If they run this way. Yep, they're trying to leave. Alright. We'll leave. Even though technically I probably would like to stay here and try to shoot. Wait a minute. Are they leaving? Yeah, they are. Dang it. Wait. He just went that way. Make up your mind, dude. I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing. I know they can't hear me and I can't hear them, but make up your mind, damn it. I missed. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to go ahead and head on up here. This way, through here onto the street. Yeah, they're leaving. They made up their mind. Weep, boop, bop. And thread the needle. Oh, we did not get anything good. We got this for completion. That's oof. Because I was going for the Indo and we didn't get an Indo. I mean, we got 65, but that's not the amount of Indo I was shooting for. I wish there's a way that I can hit, like, just immediately go back to it without having to teleport again and, you know, click on this board. Like, Warframe, we already been fixing our UI. Can you at least make a thing where I hit pause and just click the mission type again and immediately start it again, please? That way it makes this much faster. I would love that, DE, if you can possibly do it. But this is basically how you farm the Endo, and you want to really do it on missions that have, like, sections. It's not this. It actually has sections. Then actually just on the completion reward, it's on the actual, like, different sections where you can earn a reward for completing this part, and then this part, and then this part, and it sends you to multiple areas. You want to do those when it's rotation for the Endo. So, yeah, right now it's still kind of horrible. But it's okay. Let's go ahead and get this on. Technically could have waited so I took more damage, but it's fine. Pop this in where teammate is now absolutely going to love everything. I can miss even at point blank with this now. That is, yeah. We're going to do that. Slam our foot into the ground. Technically, I feel like he should have been kicked into the sky and landing how they usually do. Oh, what is that? What are you? Something alienistic that I can pick up. Okay, it's to give it to you to get a Legasite. Nice. He's probably a nuke build too, hopefully. And there, we're just going to do this. Oh, yeah. I just need that really big hit. Once I get that really big hit, it'll be very nice. Okay. Technically, he got it. Alright, we got another one of those. And a big pizza that is disheartening a little bit, but all good. Maybe when I actually come up here and we actually do this. Boop. Oh, they're actually wanting to stay around. Do I do that? Or do I go? I'm trying to do the Indo farm, so realistically, I should go. That way I can pop back in, do this, go, and then do that as fast as possible. But, I don't know. Does that count as another section, is my question. Oh, never mind. They said fuck it. They're coming. Horrible! And this is what I'm talking about. This 2 times in a row. I bet you I'll play it again. I'll get it 3 times in a row. Because, this game's just stupid like that. Devs don't know how to make it where there's X amount of, like, different things you can get and stop the duplicate at least for, like, 1 or 2 runs and then duplicate it again. Like, that would have been much better. Because now I have to take the duplicate, I have to re-click on this, re-bring all this up, close this down, pop back over here, do this, and then click on it again. I find that to be horrible. There needs to be a better menu for that, where I don't have to come here every time to click on that, just to be able to hop on the bike and go. But again, actually, let me cancel the... Oh, I can't cancel the mission now. Oof. I should have actually showed you everything it's possible in this, but you guys already seen it. But having all the possibilities like that, for me to be able to get the same thing twice back to back, should never happen. Maybe the 3rd run, I can get the same thing again, but immediately after, I shouldn't. Okay, I broke the globe. That's all I wanted to do was break the globe, okay? Now let's get in here. My diamond skin. Pop down here. Bob's the uncle. We're doing the Legasite hunt, which means we gotta use that. Here, we'll buff him. Why not? There we go. I get the little extra health for picking these up, which is great. Technically, I'm running one wrong thing on the build, I believe. No, that was on the AK. I put it on the AK. Okay, never mind. Scratch what I was just talking about. I said I think I'm running one thing that doesn't help my damage, but I forgot this is not the one that has the arcane put onto it. Hey, a treasure, and nice opening that. Technically, I believe you're supposed to be protecting this thing, and we just all ran off from it like, it doesn't matter. Even though that's technically what the mission is. There. Oh, we didn't even start it. Nice. That works too. Now it started. Oh, I was hearing this roar. Oh my god, they're like destroying this, dude. There. That thing's dead. I didn't even have this on. There we go. 65 million. God, bro. Oh my lord. The damage of my bow is like... yeah. We broke the bow. And it's not even maxed yet still. One whole card missing. And we're still like one upgrade away from maxing. That's absolutely crazy. Here, we're just gonna pick the alien thing up again and run it to the cat. There. Alien thing again. Never mind, someone already done it. To the cat. Make sure he catches the buff. Legasite is over here somewhere. I can't see now. The globe is in the way. Oh, he's over here. 500 meters this way. We're just gonna go through the tunnel. Hooray. I haven't even lost my armor once. Where that? Okay. Headshot, please. Headshot, please. Oh, we did it. Alright. I didn't kill it, but we did it. I was plebbing out on the bow. Don't worry about it. I mean, I did hit it for a few thousand, but I wasn't hitting my millions of damage like I should have been. Boop. I better not get the same thing again, or that'll be 3 times in a row. Boop. Okay, at least I didn't get the same thing, but really this? After a resource, I get a resource. Like, come on, dude. Like, dude, I got the pitch weave twice, and then I get that. Like, come on, dude. You could at least done something a little better, especially since it's supposed to be a hard mission, in quotes. Especially with the headache of having to do this every time. Okay, but to show you guys what I'm talking about, there's 9 items you can get, and I got this twice. I got this, and then I got this. And this is the easiest thing to get. How is the easiest thing to get the thing skipped over and giving me like the dumb shit? At least give me this, man. This, the Aya, this version of it, I wouldn't care about getting. If I got this 9 times back to back, I'd be happy about that. Getting this 9 times back to back? Like, why? Now, the big box pizza, you can use that for like the standing and stuff, but I don't really care about these 2 things. Don't care about these 2 things. Don't care about this. This, and this is all I would care about grinding in that. Let's be honest. But back at it again. Boop. So, like, DE, can we, like, at least get an update for that? Come on, dude. I'm Robin Hood out here. Dude, what the? This is not even what I clicked on. DE. Brother. 15 million. But this is not even what I clicked on. I literally clicked on the same mission I've been doing. Why did it put me in this one? Oh boy. It's going to be a long night. I can already tell of it, DE. I can already tell it's going to be a long night. 1, you're not putting me in the mission I actually clicked on. And 2, we are, yeah, just going to give me the same thing over and over, and it's going to be dumb shit. 100% of the time, dumb shit. Come on, game. I am not missing this horrible. Jesus. First time, please. Thank you. Okay, that time they died. 5 million. I missed. Whoops, didn't realize my actual thing actually said I was charging it. I thought I was, like, dead charged. 10 million and a 5 million. That's technically 15 million in one shot. But yeah, as you can see, it is definitely reliant on right now being with the other stuff. Game. I charged that like twice and it said I didn't. Next status effect. Okay. Not bad. Can't say it's a great thing, but okay. We're here for 3 minutes now. We're going to do this. Ah, he dodged me. I missed that. Pleb. There we go. Host migration to instantly getting kicked. Okay. Nice. I failed because instead of just giving me host, the host migration happened and then it just kicks me out. Thanks, DE. Thank you. Wired internet connectivity here with literally 1,000 megabytes per second, and I can't even get the host. Like, DE, what the fuck is your retarded problem, man? I hate to say that, but that's weird. Okay. Again, I gotta do this. Gotta do this. Okay. One, this is the mission I clicked on, but it threw me in like one of these other ones, which is weird. Because DE can't fix their game. They release a lot of new shit, but they seem to not being able to fix it, because we've seen literally multiple times yesterday, with it still happening today, where I click on a mission, it says joining squad, and then just freezes, where I have to cancel the mission and click it again, which has been around for 5 years. Okay, the game's 10 years old, it's been around for 5, at least. And then I click on one mission for it to give me this again. I did not go to a hell scrub. This is funny, brother. I did not click on a hell scrub. What is this game's stupidity problem, bro? I'm not playing a hell scrub. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to actually leave. I clicked the same mission I was just running. You guys watched me do multiple times, and then out of nowhere, it's this. We're gonna do that. And that right there is what they should be doing when I stomp. Not what we've seen occasionally. Okay, I gotta break the thing off this. That way it's not being captured like A is. There we go, 4 million. Easy. Oh, I missed. There we go. Now we're going to be in here probably for another 4 minutes, and then the game is just going to pull us for no damn reason again. But, hey, you know what? Time to have some fun, I guess. I don't know about you, but I don't think these should be a part of this. Okay, I'm still at 79% on that, so we're good. Even my little guy here is absolutely wrecking them, as you can see. 104,000. Oh, they used it. Brother. Brother. Why? Just why? I wanted to see what a quick shot actually does. And like one of those, but all good. We're just going to make sure they just get decimate. I know we've seen that with a bow shot. Oh, really? You're gonna pull him towards me now? Oh, I need to redo this and make sure I hit the weak spot, which is not gonna be there, but it's fine. Let's do that. Find and open the Tekarot, whatever, for Quincy. Usually it's like break X amount of vehicles or something. We get one more shot with this. There we go. I mean, I basically have that in my hand anyways. God, man, the amount of times I'm just going to stand in that is crazy. There we go. Shoot that body. I mean, I don't even need the ability active to one-shot as long as I'm hitting, like, weak points. That's how crazy this is on this build. Where's all the enemies? There we go. He's dead. That one's dead. Unidentified item. This is where the little cache was. That's check marked. 11 million, not even with the thing active. That is, yeah, we know what this damage looks like now. 600 endo. Oh, hold on. Just because I want to, we're going to do this. And then someone else is going to kill him, or the status did. One of the two. I'm not going to lie, though. That's still pretty damn good. 11 million, as we can see. Shoot the backpack. There. Auto breach done. Alright. We're just going to go to exfil now. Because we're not here for that, even though technically I think every 5 is going to count towards that, but I don't want to take a chance at like wasting too much time. On my way, big boys. Boom. And there we go. A third time we got that without being anything else in the world. GG. I mean, at least we did get 600 endo here, but yeah, no, I don't know. This is why I've not been farming this as often as I am now on this stream. Like, I haven't even touched this because of that. Okay? At least, like, okay, hear me out. You've seen how many times we got that one exact object. We can do even better on endo farming, and I wish DE would have actually made this a little bit better, but you can go to Cetus. You can go to anywhere, but I'm going to go to a busy one. That way I have a higher chance at getting people when I run this mission. But yeah. Also, everybody in stream, welcome, welcome. What I want to go over is how these missions work. Like DE, if you're going to put endo in missions, especially with like how low of endo you get with these ones, right? At least do it like you did this one for the Unum. Actually, I don't even know. Can I actually do a version of this that is still path? I would love a still path version right here. For the Unum, still path version, we're at base, it's 900 for common, 1500 for uncommon, and then like 2000 or 2400 for rare, right? For this, but boom. Let's do this just so I can show you guys how this mission actually works. Okay. this is how DE should have made the other missions over there, which, yes, would have been somewhat recycled, but farming objects would have been a lot better for this, because even though we got people, if we do this, you're going to see we have stage underneath the map there. If you look to the top left over here, underneath the mini map, you see for the Unum, Narmer, and then it says stage 1 out of 5. Okay, so we got to do 5 different stages before this mission is actually fully complete. That is how the other missions should be. Okay, anything that gives Indo should be like that, especially since Indo is used to make your frames better. Oh god. Oh, I'm actually standing in the water and not being teleported out. I'm surprised about that, but oh, I did bring it. Let's go. Do. I actually don't know how much damage I'm going to do here because I actually did not change my damage. I don't think the damage type I brought is what these guys are weak to. So we might actually be doing SOL for damage. Really? It's hard to hit that, especially when you don't have accuracy, because you get nerfed with accuracy when you're doing damage, man. Oh, my little dude actually killed that before I can even shoot him myself. Like, we see that, right? I have to aim, like, way over here to even try to get close to that. And then my little dude can just, like, annihilate him. Okay, so whatever my little dude is shooting right now is probably the damage time. We still do 1,000,000 damage. Okay, that is insanely good. Not gonna lie, that is still freaking good. I'm not even, like, boosted my damage on this section yet. Like, my other thing, I want to see directly the bow's damage directly. Just by doing this, right? Oh my god, I am horrible. Man, I tried to lead the shot, I'm not gonna lie, and I ended up shooting the... Stop moving! Jesus. At least be like that with a gun, man. I just don't like the melee ones, they move too much. So I'm doing 68,000, basically one-shotting, even if it's not a headshot, which is actually really good. I believe where we gotta go, though, is actually into the cave, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Okay, never mind, I don't have to come in here. There we go. You can see we got the isoplast that time, but we still got 4 more things to do. So we come out here, go this way, grab our little Arcwing launcher here, and fly to the next area. This is how the missions should be over on the Tekkaraat. That would bring back the Indo farm on a better scale. And I believe we actually might have to go in there. Just says enemies killed. Okay, never mind. I think we just got to kill some enemies here. And yes, they are some up here, which is good. Game, around, thank you. I keep using this bow like it's my other one. I need to remember this isn't my other one, which actually destroys ships. This is just the Daiku. It is not my actual void bow, pretty much. Game, that's like basically straight on. That I can understand a miss on. I actually missed that one, but the first shot, no. No. Like that, there's no way it's going like out that way, dude. Bug it. Hello? I watched that go through his mask. Yeah, I'm just one-shotting no matter what right now, and I wonder, can I actually do more damage to ships if I actually activate Rhino's thing? Okay, we're gonna activate this, and absolutely, we are not gonna be shooting that because they just don't want to take damage from me. That's fine. Hello, game, I'm shooting right there. So there's no way it should be going that far off, because it's only 2 point something, not 1,000 point something. There we go. 600 Indo. See? At least that's 600. So far, we've gotten Indo in this run. And that's why I'm saying this is already a little better than what we were just doing. Even on a non-full charge bow, man, that was 900,000. We got to go really far with this. So onto the wingsuit and go, go, go. Wonderful. They stopped a bit early, but oh wait, no, they're actually on the mission. So what the F is this being marked out here for? Hold on. What is this? It's nothing. Game. Oh, wait. No, this is the point we gotta bring it to. I'm a dumb sometimes, guys. Don't mind me. That's where those guys are leading that here. What a dick. You bring this to me when there's 4 other people over there. Fine. Let me just do this. Make sure that doesn't hit me. I should be having weak point damage, and that did not miss the weak point. No, 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 no. We are not going to be touching me today. That is not what we doing. Game. There we go. It's behind me. It's up here. There we go. Got rid of all the little things that we needed to get rid of. Stop trying to, like, trample me. This ain't GTA and you're not a damn car. Jesus Christ, man. I wish my accuracy was a little bit better with this bow right now with the damage I'm having to output, but I actually got a little damage there. $18,000 a pop. I mean, we'll kill it, but I don't know if I'm going to have the ammo to do it. There we go. We got the card again. When we get the health down to a certain point, it'll actually stop allowing us to hit the one leg part that we need. Like that. I know what to hit, brother. You don't have to ping it. My bow is just horrible on accuracy. There we go. Okay, that's another one down. Which one is not the damaged one, shall I say? It's this one. I wish I knew what this thing was weak to. There. I see the leg that's open now. Ah, dang it. That's the only downside that makes this thing a little harder to kill, is like it keeps rotating and never keeps its like weak leg, the one facing you. Now I have to go like behind it to try to kill it. Say, behind it. Oh, almost dead. Oh, it is dead. Let's go. Now we don't have to worry about this bitch. There, got that. I wish I could just use that from anywhere, because sometimes it'll say, like, it's not usable. Especially if you're on, like, a little bit of a hill, it'll be like, sorry, it's not deployable here. Like, dude, just let me deploy it and fly. The point of this is just to get around faster. I need to check. So I done 7,000 damage that way. Oh, it's only 7,000 there, too. That's because, ooh, 15 grand, actually. Nice. That's literally a little more than double. But not enough to break ships, so... I can't do it on the side of a hill, or else I would do the flight. Oh, I don't know if I actually would have hit that or not. It died before the arrow actually touched it. Oh, they're dead before they can even touch the ground. Alrighty. Well then, I wish I brought my void bow so I can actually shoot the ships out of the sky. At least I would have had a little fun that way. Oh, actually, I crushed him, bro. My fat ass crushed him. I seen the guy right here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. 2 million. Gotta love it. Oh. We're just chilling out here, huh? Let's keep going. Because we gotta do it with like 2 minutes still remaining, and we're 67 out of 100, so we're almost there. Stardew, I'm coming! Or whatever your thing is. Stu. Gotcha, brother. Another mass of enemies. How about I just stomp these guys into the air and make sure they're just, you know, useless. Now everybody can just aim and shoot. Alright, we are like what? 5 enemies away now? About to be 4. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Not gonna worry about it. Nah, we're not climbing. Get out of here. Oh, we got another contempt mod. Actually, I can now give that to a friend of mine without him having to come over here and farm it, which is Drake. Alright. Hold up. And we can do that, or we can run this again, but I don't really want to run it again. I was just using it to prove a point. So let's do this, and we're going to go all the way down to right here. Teleport out. Boop. Get my scanner out. Fly quick, 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 come on. Yeah. Keeping it in. No. Yeah, I'm forcing them out. Oh, don't tell me it's going to do the bullshit where I'm going to lose the shit. Game, you better come back and literally put me in that doorway and let me just fucking exfil. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus, man. I about to get pissed, man. Realistically, a player should never be the host. Warframe. Actually have servers. Please. The reason I'm saying that, if he was to leave and it literally crashed my game or done whatever and I lost the shit, that's more irritating than having to just die to a mission and lose because my character's not good enough. A little bit more irritating when I lose shit because of you, not because of me. Oh, look. Lost connection to the host. And I bet you, yep, look, I'm flying back to my orbiter. And mission failed. Good job. Stupid frame. Fucking stupidity, man. This does not need to be a thing. You could have literally connected me to where I'm in a solo lobby and I was still able to fucking exfil. Because now that 500 Indo that I just got, yeah, no, I didn't get it. Because the game wants to be fucking stupid because the devs don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes server-wise. I hate to be that mean. But yeah, it's ridiculous, man. That's twice now in this game in just less than 30 minutes that something like that's happened. Horrible. Fix. Especially when if we go over to connection, where the fuck that's at again. I think it's actually under here. 200 ping is my max. You know what? Nah, we going down to 100. Fuck that. I'm not having connection issues and losing shit because the game wants to be fucking stupid. Yeah, it's less lobbies, but at the same time, it's not going to be fucking retarded. Even 200 ping, I should not be disconnecting like this to any lobby because it should already just throw me into my own lobby. But anyways, yeah, I'm not wasting time for that. DE. 10 years. You're trying to celebrate a game for 10 years. It's not going to show it up here anymore. SGG. But 10 years for what? I mean, you've seen two different connection issues happen, and I run at 1,000 megabytes per second, so you cannot tell me I'm crashing out of games, man, like that. I'm still live streaming, which means I never actually lost fucking connectivity, so what the fuck is with your game? And secondhand, why am I getting the same thing over and over and over and over with nothing being there? Why am I going to game modes I don't even fucking click? I click the thing to go in and do the little cat thing, and it throws me in basically to a fucking survival. Why? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to see if Pombo's hopping on at any point. I need a little bit of a time so I don't have a fucking migraine. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys. You guys stay awesome. Peace.